Hey everyone, I'm Keychain. Today we're going to talk about C45 coming to the game and why I think it's soon. So inside the main game there's this new story tab, and when you click it you can pre-register for some extra rewards by putting in your email, but it's coming on November 23rd. Now in here it shows the new story with the Bloodthirsty Queen, assassinations, battles, and the new 3D map. Now that's all there is in the main game. There's not really any details on it. So this test server launched a couple of days ago. It's only going to be up for 3 days, and nobody knew what we were testing, but once you get in there, we are testing going from Castle 40 to Castle 45, and that's what we're going to go over today. We're going to go over the costs and why I think it all ties together. The reason I think it's coming soon: to unlock your buildings to go to Castle 45, you have to complete the new story mode, and you gain these scrolls to unlock your max castle level. You have one for each building, unlock your max level of shooting range, etc. And that's kind of why I think it's coming soon. The other piece of it is the new 3D map is live in the test server, and we were testing it. So it's got some bugs. You can see that it took a while to load. And the other piece of it is sometimes the bubbles don't show. So while I'm on the docking station here, I can't zoom out, but you can zoom out farther than this. And warning, try not to get sick. Some people are getting sick from this, some people aren't. I like it. It allows you to scroll faster, especially when you're zoomed out. And you can really see a lot of castles and cover a big chunk of the map quickly, so it'll be good for that. Now let's go back in, and we're actually going to start doing some upgrades. As we see, I have 37 million gold. That's just for the test server. I wish that was on the live server. So let's get into it. Now I'm going to go over this quickly, so if you want to write this down or you want to try and map it out, I'm not taking care of that stuff. So you'll have to pause it and get those numbers if anybody's going to make a document or what the costs are. And I'm going to show you also the new Splendor set. So in the game, currently, there is the regular Splendor set. Now let me find it. In the Forge here, in the economy set, there's currently the Splendor set, and it's huge. It reduces construction requirements by a lot. Well, now they have the new Rare Splendor Set, and it reduces the requirements a little bit further, and it reduces the amount of aristocratic badges that you need for your buildings. And I was able to get my hands on all 6 pieces, so I can show you guys the benefits. Now, the other thing on here is the bonus benefits are extra food requirement reduction and extra construction speed. So 50% extra construction speed for having all 6 pieces. So I'm going to show you both the cost without and the cost with. So we'll start without. The first thing we need to upgrade Castle 40. I don't have the requirements for what was needed to go from 40 to 41 because all the buildings started as Castle 40. But without that Splendor set, it's going to be 622 million food, 254 million wood, 74 million iron, and 37.2 million silver, with 1,000 aristocrat badges and 300 of this new badge, which is called... the new badge is called Marquee Badge. So you need both, and we don't know how they're going to be released yet. We have these badges by completing the kill event on the test server, but that's not how it's going to be released in the live game, most likely. So now let's show you with the Rare Splendor set. So now when I come in here, it's only 482 million food, 195 million wood, 56 million iron, and 24 million silver. And then the other reduction here is there's only 880 aristocrat badges versus 1,000 before. Now, this one we're going to go ahead and upgrade. We're going to spend 500,000 gold like it's nothing. and get to C41, and now we can see the requirements. So let me switch sets back to the regular set. Now the upgrade here, 810 million food. That's insane, and almost 50 million silver. You can see the other values here, and then 1.5k badges and 600 of the new marquee badge. Plus you need your wall and your shooting range to 41. So switching back, actually let me show you the wall and the shooting range real quick. We'll go through this quickly. I'm not going to read them all off, but oops, wrong one. Upgrade here, here's the cost. And shooting range, here's the cost to upgrade the shooting range. More badges of each type, and there it is. Now we're going to switch back to the new gear and check these out. You can see the costs are reduced. I'm going to spend 100,000 gold to upgrade this. I'm going to go do the wall. There's the reduced requirements. Drop another 120k. And now let's do the castle. So the castle with the Rare Splendor set on saved almost 300 million food, which is insane. Close to about 12 million silver, and saved badges. So let's upgrade that, and now let's see what the requirements are for 42 to 43. Let's go without the set, regular gear. We're going to come in here, and the upgrade costs 1 billion food, 630 million silver, 126 million iron, 2,000 of these badges, 900 of these badges. Wall level 42, stables level 42. So let's see, stables to go from 40 to 41. Here's the cost and reduced cost. Now let's upgrade that. Here's the reduced cost first. We'll switch this back. Oops, I leveled up. Now here's the cost without. And then let's show the cost of the wall without, and then I'll put the Splendor set back on and upgrade both. So I don't know how much this Rare Splendor set is going to cost, but it's going to save you a lot of resources and a lot of time. If you're a medium tier light spender, I recommend buying this set. I bought the regular Splendor set as soon as I could, and then I just didn't spend for a couple of weeks after that to make up for it. So here's the reduced cost again. We're going to upgrade that. And now let's take care of our castle. The reduced cost puts it at 828 million food and 49 million silver. So let's upgrade here. Now the next thing we need, 43 wall, 43 barracks. So here's the reduced requirement cost for 43 to 44. So even with this Rare Splendor set, you need 1 billion food, 64 million silver, and the other resources. I focus on these two because those are the two that I'm always short on. Plus 2.2k badges and 1.4k, the new one. And without this, so without it, 1.3 billion and 82 million silver. So you're saving yourself hundreds of millions of silver by doing the new set. Now upgrading the wall without, 25 million silver. And then, which one did we have to do? Barracks down here. And barracks, I'll go through quickly with the regular set on. There's the cost, and let's switch back to the other set. And then upgrading the barracks. Here's with the new Rare Splendor set. Here's with the Rare Splendor set for 41 to 42. And let's switch back so you can see without. Here's the cost without. Here's the cost of the wall without. Now putting it back on, we're going to upgrade both the wall and the barracks again. So in here, we've got a lot of reductions going on. I hope the set's not really expensive. I hope it's $100 again, same as the other Splendor set, because then I'll buy it. If it's much more expensive than that, it's going to be hard for me to justify, but we will see. So here's the reduced requirement. We're going to upgrade, and here's the reduced requirement for going from 42 to 43. And let's show you the regular requirement. So 153, 15.5, more badges, and then switch it back and we'll upgrade it. And I haven't been paying attention to the amount of days, but it's a lot. So you're going to need a lot of speed ups for this. Now, what does it take to go from 43 to 44? Here are the reduced requirements. Now let's go in here without it and also see which buildings we need to upgrade. Well, after we get to 44. So here's the non-reduced requirements. Here are the reduced requirements. And we're going to go upgrade this. And now we get to see what we need for Castle 45. So with the Rare Splendor set on, we need 1.4 billion food, 84.1 million silver, 168 million iron, and 573 million wood, 2.6k badges, and 2k of this badge. And then we need the wall and the academy up. And this is where things get a little tricky, because to get the academy up, you have to level up other buildings. So it kind of forces you to upgrade everything to 44. So we'll go over that real quick. Where is my academy? Here it is. So to upgrade my academy the first time without the reduction, here's the cost. With the reduction, here's the cost. Now, reduced, regular, put this set back on. This is a lot of switching, so sorry for this. So there it is again. Now we're going to upgrade one more time. Let's get in here. Regular cost. There it is. Reduced cost. And upgrade. So now to go to 44, which is a requirement for going to Castle 45, we need the shooting range and the stables to 44. So we're going to go scroll over and do that. So the shooting range is here. Here's the reduced requirement. And the stables, reduced requirement. Now let's show the regular requirements. And I guess I can just upgrade with this since these badges aren't getting reduced. So there is the regular benefit. Here's the regular, and I'll show reduced in a second. So here's regular. Let's switch to reduced, and we'll upgrade both of these again. Here's the reduced. And the reduced version for 43 to 44 here. Now let's go to the regular version for the stable, or the shooting range, sorry. So here's without any buffs on the shooting range. Now let's see what else we have to do. So here's what we can do with the academy now. This is without any reduction. I'm pretty sure I showed reduction already. Sorry if I missed it. Then finally the wall. So to get the wall, we need the barracks. And that's the other kind of forced upgrades. So we need the barracks to go up to 44. And here's the requirement without any reduction. I just showed the wall without any reduction, so we can upgrade both after we put the set back on. So here's the barracks with the reduction. And here is the cost with the reduction on the wall. Now let's see, is that everything we needed to do? It is. So the piece that we're missing here and why we can't actually do the upgrade to 45 is we don't have enough of the marquee badges available during the test server. So there was a kill event that gave us a majority of the marquee badges and the aristocrat badges we needed, but it just wasn't quite enough. And I don't know if they're going to give it to us on the last day or if they're just not going to let us see the Castle 45 skin. That could be part of the plan. They don't want us to see how it is. So after this loads, I can show you what the castle looks like. So that's what a Castle 44 looks like. And comparing it to a Castle 40, it's much bigger. And it's hard to tell from here, but when you put them side by side, it's a lot bigger, you can tell. So I think that's really about it for this video. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. I think it's coming soon. Maybe they'll release it slowly, like only allow Castle 41 at first and then open up Castle 42 a little bit later. But I have a feeling based on the story and the other things that it's all coming soon. So be prepared. Hopefully they make marquee badges and aristocrat badges easier to get. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.